The wait is finally over. Bandai Namco has finally heard the cries of many for another 2D Dragon Ball fighting game, as one hasn't seen the light of day since Burst Limit, which released 10 years ago in 2008. Here we are now together in 2018 and inching closer to the official release of Dragon Ball FighterZ, which at the time of this review is only 3 days away. If you would have told us 2 years ago that Arc System Works would be developing a 2D Dragon Ball Fighter for home consoles, we would have called it wishful thinking. But now that Shenron has finally granted one of the biggest wishes of the Dragon Ball fanbase, let's get right into the review.
All your wishes have been granted. Farewell.
In a Dragon Ball game, there are things you can expect as far as the story. Even with titles like Xenoverse that take huge liberties with the game's source material, still follow a simple guideline. No matter how it must happen, the main Dragon Ball Z storyline has to be represented in some way. Well, with Dragon Ball FighterZ, ArcSys really turns this on its head as they provide us with a completely original story that sits at some point during Dragon Ball Super's events. The story begins with you, the player, waking up as Goku with no idea what is going on. The first friendly face that you see belongs to Bulma, who shares your confusion about the state of current affairs. While she's still trying to figure out why you have none of Goku's memories, Android 16 appears out of nowhere and confronts them both.
Should you decide to resist, I will force you to comply.
We won't spoil the story from there, but some noteworthy aspects of the story we found were the unique dialogues between characters like Nappa and Gotenks, for example, where he teases Nappa for not being able to attain a Super Saiyan form despite him being a Saiyan himself.
Wait, you don't know how to turn into a Super Saiyan, do you? Have no fear, Gotenks will teach you!
I don't remember asking a little punk like you for help! Go on, then.
The story itself is like a breath of fresh air, and fans of the series will love the special dialogues, and hardcore fans will notice some takes from other Dragon Ball pop culture. Arc System Works has definitely set the bar for the best visuals in any anime gaming title so far, and completely dethrones the Naruto Storm series. Dragon Ball FighterZ transcends the saying anime comes to life, because it does it better. There's a lot of hard work that goes into the character models themselves, which is most likely the reason why the roster isn't as huge as the Tenkaichi or Xenoverse series, and that's okay.
I'll make all the others eat my dust and show them I'm the strongest!
You are such an idiot.
Now, we're probably not the most qualified to talk about the technicalities of the game, but there's a lot to definitely expand upon even with the basic fighting game fundamentals. Beginners can easily jump in the game using light and medium attacks to perform auto combos. While this helps open up the game to more casual players, the auto combos aren't exactly viable, as the more intermediate to advanced players can play around with jump cancels, hard knockdowns, and other methods to extend combos to do more damage. Battles in FighterZ end a lot quicker than it did during our time with the E3 build and the closed beta, which is a good thing, especially in tournaments. At the time of this review, we weren't able to access ranked, casual, or party mode, but we can at least speak on the offline modes for now. Practice mode allows you to mess with health bars, sparking, assists, input delay, hide the HUD, and a lot more. If you played the open beta, then you've probably already played the tutorial mode, which teaches you the general basics of the game, and then the combo challenges actually help you understand individual characters. Arcade mode is similar to that of other fighting games, but the twist here is that there's a ladder system with different paths, and depending on what rank you receive in each battle, you can either climb up the ladder or move down to a different branch. Dragon Ball FighterZ is truly a stellar experience. You have to make sure to get your hands on it to see what we mean. The gameplay is great, the characters are wonderful, and the whole thing really plays like a love letter to the fans. We hope to see you all in the arena when the game releases on January 26th. Also, if you enjoyed today's review, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and of course turn on notifications by hitting the little bell icon down below. Also remember to check out DevilArtemis, who provides a ton of Dragon Ball parodies and abridged content. You can find a link to his channel down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you next time.